What up? Good afternoon, or in some cases, good evening. This is your brother Khepra hollering at you once again. Today I want to talk about the mystical sound who. It's the sound vibration that's becoming more and more popular over the years. It's quite similar to how the famous Hindu mantra Om works. Now, like Om, who it helps to heal tears and rips in the aura, who is also helpful when it comes to getting into deep levels of trance. And by getting into these deeper levels of trance, it makes it easier for you to impress upon your life force the things in which you desire to see manifest. Now, the word who is actually found in a lot of words that we use, as well as ancient words that are considered divine in various traditions. Like, for instance, the Kemetic deity, who some people know as Thoth, is also known as Tahuti. You see the word who. And Allah, the Sufis, when they meditate on Allah or when they chant or dhikr Allah, they may say Allahu, Allahu, Allahu. And you'll even find it hidden in Allahu Akbar, which means Allah is the greatest in the Sufi tradition or Islamic Sufi tradition. For those who don't know, the Sufis are the mystics that are affiliated with Islam. Also, the word human. So there's two ways of saying this sound vibration. There's who and there's also hue. Those who are familiar with the teachings of Paul Twitchell, who was a student of Ariba Zartaris, he's the founder of Ekankar. So the way they pronounce the mantra is hue. So we're going to get into the various pronunciations and we're going to do it together. Now, another place you'll find this word of power is in Yahoo, right? So, or who do. So we see the power of who and hue, humans. We are humanity. Therefore, we're taking on the sound vibration of hue or who, and we're allowing it to be expressed throughout our being. In ancient Kemetic tradition, the word who is the name of a netter or a deity. So you have the word hue or who, meaning authoritative utterance. And if you're familiar with the writings of Dr. Maulana Karenga, he composed a work called the Sia, which is authoritative utterance and intelligence. And it's basically a list of sayings from the ancient prophets and philosophers that come out of Kemet, or also known as ancient Egypt. So when we chant who, it helps us to maintain not only an equilibrium within our auric field and our life force, it also helps to elevate our consciousness, making it easier for us to be in touch with the divine. And it is for each and every one of us to maintain a connection with the divine. The sound vibration who can be chanted when you wake up in the morning as well as before you go to bed. Now, let's go ahead and do it together. One, two, three. Who. Go feel it going throughout your being. Breathe again. Who. So you're going to feel who going throughout your whole being. Who. You're going to do this 108 times in the morning and 108 times at night, or you can do as many times as you want to. The reason why I choose 108 is actually a mystical number that's associated with the Eastern traditions. And it's something that I learned when I first got into working with mantras and so forth. One of the things we want to be aware of too is the fact that we're constantly being bombarded with sound vibrations and energy fields. It's causing us to feel a certain way, think a certain way, and even at times behave a certain way. So one of the ways we can combat being bombarded by whether it's negative energy or information overload is by clearing your auric space. A lot of times as we go through life, we may accumulate holes, rips, and tears in our aura. Sometimes it's because of lifestyle. Sometimes it's because of people throwing negative psychic energy at us. From time to time, we run into what you call energy vampires, and they may have holes in their aura. So when they get close to you, they begin to feed off of your energy. They may not know that they're actually doing it. They may be doing it unconsciously, but whether it's conscious or unconscious, no one has the right to steal or take your energy. So when you chant who and hue, it helps to seal up that energy and expand your auric field. Now, when you have a strong life force and a strong aura, you can simply walk into any room and people will turn around because they will feel your presence. People can feel your aura from quite a distance. A lot of times, when you get within 6 feet within a person, you will feel it. But people who have a very expanded aura, right? And those who meditate a lot, you can feel it like throughout a whole entire room. Some people are so intuitive they can pick up on people with strong auras coming from down the block. So when we maintain our own spiritual hygienic health or spiritual hygiene, we find ourselves protected from the negative thought forms that are constantly circulating within the atmosphere. So, hope you enjoyed this. We're going to talk some more as time goes on. Feel free. If you have any questions, you may ask. By the way, I also do consultations, so for those who are interested in the consultation, let me know. Once again, I'm Khepra Ptah. Peace and blessings.